You watch a lot?
I like to watch for the butts.
You're better? No, that's cool.
No. For their butts.
Oh, I thought you said for the bets. Oh my god.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Hangry Misa, and on today's menu, we are supporting Captain Foil. So we have shrimp, snow crab, and corn and potato. All of this is submerged in this awesome specialty sauce that they have at Captain Foil. But they messed up our order, so...
They did, yeah. I was like, I don't know if you can bring that up.
Today we have a special guest.
It's your boy, Ricardo. It's me. I haven't seen this girl in about 11 years.
What's awesome is that this is Ricky's first time.
This is my first time. What are you going to go on first?
I think I'm going to try the shrimp. I'm not too much a big fan of the head.
Oh, yeah. I was just going to take it off, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Okay, yeah, that's what I did.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
See how it goes?
You just bite everything? Oh, I'm really white, aren't I?
What was it? Okay.
That's good.
I got non-spicy for you.
I was about to say, I'm so glad you got. You know what? You want to hear something crazy?
What?
I can still taste a little bit of spice. I'm Spanish, and I'm sorry to all Latino people. I can't do it. I don't really eat crab, so I don't know how to eat.
Oh, okay.
Like how to, like...
Let me show you. So you want to open them up, just like this.
Okay.
So you open it up like that.
Okay.
And you want to open each of the legs out. And then here, you want to break it. Some people have like a cracker that cracks it open.
Just break it down in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I feel like that was so bad, but that's okay.
You got it.
Is it ripping? Oh my god!
Okay,
I
you have to show
guys, look. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. The only time I really eat crab is like in like sushi when I do like all-you-can-eat sushi.
That's fake crab, dude.
Well, there you go. Then I never really eaten crab.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. Yum. Get some sauce on it.
Beauty.
So, we're getting into our conversations for today. And Ricky, my good friend here, has launched a podcast. A gaming podcast.
A gaming podcast. Technically, there could be.
Esports.
Gaming, esports, exactly.
Esports matters.
Yeah. All athletes matter.
So it's actually a sport podcast where they discuss about any type of sports, any type of topic regarding sports.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, which would you say your favorite sport to talk about?
Soccer.
Why
No,
is that?
actually, no. I'm gonna take that back.
Okay.
I'm gonna say basketball. Okay, I like soccer more, but I like to talk about basketball more. Soccer is a sport I grew up on and all that stuff, and I watch it religiously and all that stuff. But basketball, when it comes to debates, it's really good. That's why I like to talk about it more. So on my podcast, I'd like to talk about basketball the most.
Okay.
Then it would be soccer, and then after that, it's really just up in the air. I could talk about hockey.
Yeah.
Anything going on really, tennis, golf, football. You watch a lot?
I like to watch for the butts.
You're better?
Not a better, for their butts.
Oh, I thought you said for the bets. Oh my god. Oh, that's so funny.
No. Well, speaking of booty, you know who has a good butt?
Big Booty Lowry? Of course he does. Oh, I have his jersey too, actually. I'm so glad I got that.
Not here with us anymore.
But I'm okay with it.
Why is that?
He did his job. He got us a ring. He's playing with his boy, Jimmy Butler, now. He wanted to move on. He wanted to contend still, and we weren't in a position to contend anymore. And
yeah.
We don't really want to deprive him of that, especially we're just not in the position to give what he wants.
Do you think who's leading now? Steady Freddy?
Oh yeah, All-Star Freddy.
Do you think he has the capabilities of leading the team?
I do, and I have a good reason why.
Okay, spill.
Where Freddy is right now, he's actually ahead of where Kyle Lowry was at the age of 27, 28.
Really?
Yeah. Remember the first season that we were actually we were good. I think it was the 2013-14 season. We made the playoffs and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Freddie has better stats than he did that year.
Really?
By like a comfortable amount too.
So you have full faith?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially if he was played under Lowry for that amount of years.
Yeah.
Just sponging it all up, all that.
That's
a good one. That's a good one.
Alright, this potato.
You want me to try it? Okay.
Yeah.
Should I just take a bite out of it?
Probably.
And you're gonna eat that one?
Yeah. You should do it together.
Okay. All right. Are we gonna cheers?
Yeah.
Cheers, potato.
Messy. Cheers, potato.
This is great. I love this so much. The potato is good.
Baked potato.
Mmm.
What?
I thought it was gonna be harder, but
Boiled potato?
no, baked, right? But oh shit, now I don't know.
I don't cook, so. Do
You
you?
know, a little bit, a little bit.
Have you been to like a lot of the games, like physically, before COVID?
Just games in general in Toronto. I try to go as much as I can. Even this year, I went to like maybe like 6 or 7 games in total. I went to like
Which ones?
at least 4 TFC games because they're pretty cheap. They're not the greatest in the world right now, so the tickets aren't that expensive.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was able to go to 2 Raptors games.
Comparing like the atmosphere between all of them, like which one would you say is like the best? Like who has like the hardcore fans?
I would say at the moment for sure the Raptors quite comfortably, especially because the Raptors aren't as great as it used to be, and they're still really rowdy too.
Okay.
Obviously, when they're like championship level team, it's easy to be a loud fan.
Yes.
But now that we're not the greatest, we're
bandwagon.
still doing pretty well. They were still really loud, so I'm like, okay, that's good. But for when it comes to soccer and TFC, they kind of have like a supporter section where like you don't see that in hockey or basketball in the arenas at all. So having they're not even dedicated. They just do it because they want to. They're constantly like having their chants, jumping the whole time. They have like flags are going all around. Pretty cool. So it's actually a really tough question, but because TFC was not as great and there wasn't as big of a, I guess, crowd there, the Raptors fans have really impressed me. They're definitely better than Leaf fans. I'm not a Leaf fan. I'm a Montreal fan. So a lot of people, I got a lot of hate. You know,
Oh my god,
I'm a Montreal
the Habs!
fan. The Habs, yeah.
Wow.
Comfortably better than Leaf fans.
How
Yeah,
good.
even Leaf fans complain about how quiet it is in the stadium when the Leafs play. So Raptors not the same. So
You know why? Because the Leafs tickets are so expensive.
yeah, who's gonna be happy going to watch a game?
$400 from like third tier.
Yeah,
all the way
literally.
up there.
If you want a decent seat, what like $600-700 for the 100 section? Not worth it.
But the Habs games are pretty affordable.
They're
Just drive
affordable.
down there.
It's also 600 kilometers away. Oh, yeah.
Here, corn. Let me know how it tastes.
Wow. I didn't think the sauce. Damn, that's spicy. How is this not spicy?
It's tangy. It's not spicy.
Tangy, right?
Yeah. So talking about like Olympics, how do you feel with our NHL players not going?
I am pissed. I am absolutely pissed. I understand why they're not going, and that's cool and stuff, but my initial reaction was like, can we swear?
Yeah.
Fuck! I was like, fuck! Like, really? It was gonna be like a God Team Canada was gonna send. And you wanna see like the best players play.
Yeah. Well, I'm happy you
Wow.
are experiencing this for the first time.
The sauce is very different. Never really eaten this sauce. Maybe like there's similar sauces that I've had in the past, but nothing like this.
Would you
Something different, you know?
do it again?
100%.
Would you take like someone on a first date here?
I'd have to at least know them a bit.
Right.
Because I feel like that's a lot to take him to like a very food-oriented restaurant. Like you got to be a little bit more comfortable than like you just randomly met somebody and they were like, "Hey, let's go to Captain's Bowl as our first date." But if you kind of knew them a bit, you know, hung out, and then you're like, "Hey, let's be weird and go to Captain's Bowl as a first date."
Let's be
Why
weird
not?
together.
Let's be weird. Yeah, but maybe that would work too. Eh? They're just like, "Wow, this person's so comfortable with me."
Yeah.
He's
who
taking me to
cares?
Captain's Bowl.
Yeah.
It's a good idea, actually. Good first date. Restaurant, though. It has to be a restaurant, obviously.
Okay.
We're eating food, so it has to be a restaurant.
So restaurant, cutesy, like anything like kind of like Instagram vibe. I feel like a lot of people like that. So I honestly love first date coffee shops.
Oh, that's so
Coffee shops. Because you don't want to be in there for a dinner because the dinner takes like an hour and a half. Coffee could be like, you know, it's 15 minutes if you're not vibing.
That's actually a really good point.
Yeah.
Because it's an easy getaway. You can get out, I'm done my coffee, I gotta go. But then if you
Yeah.
guys just talk, you just talk.
Yeah.
Right.
And then you just chat and like, maybe you'll get like a muffin or whatever.
Yeah, you just be like, you want another coffee? You want a top up? Or something?
Yeah.
I've done, I guess as a first date, but it's like one of those, like, is it really a first date? It's in the middle, but it
Okay.
usually ends up being the first date in the relationships I've had. McDonald's.
Sorry?
McDonald's. That shit worked.
I just
'Cause it's
spilled
exactly-
some
I know.
crap
I
on
won't-
myself when
I
you
won't-
said that at McDonald's.
But it's exactly what you just said, though, too. It's very, like, non-threatening to the girl. It's just like, oh, whatever, just get McDonald's. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
We're just getting some food. You get it, you just chill and you eat.
Oh my god.
And if you don't like McDonald's, we might have an issue. But, like, if you... No, I'm just kidding.
At
It's
this
usually fine.
age, If I went on a first date to McDonald's, okay, I'm not gonna
Maybe
lie.
that's true. Maybe it was because I was younger when I did this stuff, man. I was like early 20s and you could get away with it.
Which is true because when Ian and I went on our first date, we went through a McDonald's drive-through.
That counts. I don't get that counts. That counts. That is a date. That counts.
And then we went to the movie drive-in. So
Oh, that's a really good date.
yeah, and then his car died. So I was
Oh,
like,
wow, I've had that too.
you did?
Going to the McDonald's, my car died. And we just talked for a couple of hours.
3 Mc- And what did you do? How did you save yourself?
I had to call my dad.
On a
Just-
date.
Yeah.
Okay, then how did she take it?
She had to say hi. I was like, I've never been a person where I wanted to like hide the significant other or the potential significant other from the parents. I really never really cared. I'm like, you can meet them the first time.
Okay.
I'm like, if you don't get along with them,
Yeah.
we're not getting along. That's just it. I'm never like, oh, like they can't meet for at least a month in. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Whenever it happens, it happens. So obviously, I took said person a couple times to McDonald's, nice and chill, just talk for a couple hours. But yeah, that's what I
That's
did.
good. It's chill. Overall, this was great because we crushed it.
Yeah.
For me, I would like it spicier. Ricky, he will learn how to eat spicy.
I will try to learn to eat spicy. I will do my absolute best. Can't handle no heat. Oh, but I am willing to work on it. The washroom's not going to be in good shape that day, but I give you the heads up now.
That's okay. So that's actually dedicated for all those stuff that you need to do.
Oh, you got a separate one for
Yeah,
yourself.
there you
Okay,
go.
then.
Okay, well, let our community, let our squad know where they can catch you.
They can catch me. My regular Instagram is Ricky Babic. Also on the Raging Ricky podcast. It's been off for a little bit. I had school and all that stuff, but I'm going to get it back going. We're definitely going to post an episode coming up in the next few days. Anybody that wants to reach out to me too and jump on, I'm more than happy to have almost anybody on. One of the reasons why I made the podcast is because as a sports fan, I know I like to talk about sports and I like to like tell people about my opinions. Who doesn't really like doing that? At least if you're in
Yeah.
sports. If anybody ever wants to come on and talk about anything, I can hang. So anyone wants to come on, reach out to me. I'm a nice guy, at least I think so. Handle says Raging Ricky, but
He only gets tilted, but he's a nice guy. He
Yeah,
gets tilted.
I get tilted, but I'm not. I get tilted at myself. I don't get tilted at anybody else, unless you're really bad at video games. But I'm usually the bad one. Thank you so much for inviting me. This was great.
I'm happy to collab, honestly.
Yeah. Oh.
Supporting my friends, supporting local businesses.
Yeah.
I'm happy to have like a platform to kind of promote everybody. If you like these type of videos, feel free to like, hit the subscribe button, and comment below what is your favorite sport and who's your favorite player. Maybe Ricky's gonna be commenting on those and
Oh,
responding.
I will be commenting on those. We'll talk.
Yeah.
We'll
and
talk chat. Or, no, it's not chat. This is not a stream. What do you call it? Not chat. Should we call them the Hangry Misas? Or I don't know.
Yeah. The
Hangry Squad. Yeah, that's
All right,
it.
guys. Well, take it easy, and we'll see you guys next time.
Boom, boom,
Bye.
boom.